This is Chazar of Gemara and Eruvin Daf Yomi. Of course, the learning for Chayei is sponsored as a schos for Shlim V'Shem Teva Bas Esther, as well as schos in the Nishmas of Esther Ezel Bas Rameir. We pick it up on the bottom of Chav Beis Mid Beis. Says the Mishnah: Echad bara Rabbim Ubera Rabbim Bara Ubera Yachid. Oislei Pasin. You can make these imaginary walls. Aval Lebara Yachid Oislei Mechit Kavah Yud Tfachim Dever Rabbi Kiva. Comes Lord Rabbi Kiva, and he teaches us that these imaginary walls differs whether you have a be'er, a fresh spring, or a bar, you just have a pit that collects water. Says Rabbi Kiva, then it depends whether it's public or private. Says Rabbi Kiva, if it's a bar of the public or a be'er of the public, that's fine. But if it's a be'er of a yachid, that's going to work. But a bar of a yachid, and that's the one case you're not going to work. So according to Rabbi Kiva, what's it going to be if you just have a pit? That is not going to work, says Rabbi Kiva, of a singular person. Rabbi Yehuda ben Bava Omer, no, it's only for the public, only for a fresh spring. You need to make a strap around 10 tvachim tall. Says the Gemara, Chav Gimel Amar Aleph, Amar Rabbi Yehuda Amar Shmuel, Halacha Rabbi Yehuda ben Bava, Amar Rabbi Yehuda Amar Shmuel, Lodge Bras Birais, Alaber Mayim Chaim Bavad. Seemingly the same din, that has to be a din by a fresh spring. Says the Gemara, Shricha, we need both these statements. I would have thought that when it's belonged to a lot of people, maybe even mechunasim, even if it's a regular bar that collects the water. Why did it say a fresh spring? Harabim, Lafuk, Rabbi Kiva. Kamash Malon, and if it only said a fresh spring, doesn't make a difference, public or private. That's only by a public one. Says the Mishnah, a new din about enclosures. If you have a large area, a garden, a enclosure, 70 2/3 by 70 2/3, about 5,000 square amois, hamu kafoi scatter, that's surrounded by a fence. So the rice is Rosh Yachid. Says the Rabbi Yehuda ben Bava, you're allowed to carry in it, however, only has to have a guard, a hut, or a little house, or close to the city. Rabbi Yehuda, even if there's a well, or a cleft, or a cave, Rabbi Kiva, he doesn't have anything. As long as it's 5,000 square amos, seemingly, you'll see in the Gemara. Rabbi Lezer, says of Lazar, even if it's one dot off a square, it's a drop longer, can't carry. Rabbi Yisrael, but double the length, a large rectangle. We can base core, even the size up to a base core. People of a chazer, they didn't make an ear base, so you also their house is also melach l'zaisi. Like, but other people of chazer, it's going to be mutter. Certain type of mar. I found no one who holds like this opinion. Says the Gemara, man, what's void? See her furthermore. The previous he said the parak, he says another one now. Rabbi Yehuda says two chumras, doesn't say void. Says Mar, no, it's not a raya. School Rabbanan over there. The Rabbanan interrupted. Says the Gemara, 1 second. Wherever the Rabbanan interrupted, like Tani Va'id, you don't say Va'id anymore. It says Va'id. So what's going on over here? It says Mara husband Mel Sayudaf Sekua. In Sukkah, they're interrupting with something that is relevant to it. That's why it does not say. That's why over there it does not say Va'id Hacha. B'mil Seachritav Sekua. Therefore it says. Therefore it would not say Va'id. You're allowed to carry inside of it. It says the Gemara Chav Gimel Amid Beis Rav Kiva Hainu Tana Kama. Rav Kiva is thinking it's the first Tana that said that when it's 70 2/3, it's 70 2/3 you can carry without a hut, without a well, etc. Says the Gemara, you can out Davar Moa to know there's a little bit of a difference because Kiva says 70 2/3, 70 2/3 with 4,994 square amos, whereas the Tana Kama said 5,000 square amos of space. The Tanya of Yudah Aimer Davar Mudi Al Shavim Vamver Shem Lonos Chacham Boy Shir. Kama Shir, so Saim Kachatzer Mission. So Saim is going to be 5,000 square amos. Manani immediately, how do we know that? Amar Yudah Damar Kra Ayir Chatzer Meya Ba'amo. The length of the Chatzer of the Mishka was 100 amos. V'roichav and the width was 50 b'chamishim. Amra Torah tel chamishim. So why is it chamishim chamishim? Take 50, v'savad chamishim, and use the other 50 to surround it. So if you take 50 and you slice it into pieces, and you use that 50 to surround the other 50, then you're left with 72 thirds, with 72 thirds. Pashi the Krav and Mike say, what is the Pashib Shan in this Pasik? Rabbayam and Mishkan Sfas chamishim. Place the Mishkan on the edge of the 50, the Chamishim Am Lefanov, so you have 50 Amos in front of the Mishkan by the Chatzar, Ve'esir Am Lechol Ruach, and 20 Amos on either side, because the Mishkan was 30 Amos wide, so if you put it back in the middle, you can have 20 on either side. Sorry, the Mishkan was 10 Amos wide, so you have 30 Amos long, so you can have 20 on either side, which is 40 plus 10 of the Mishkan, and you can have a full 50 in the front for the beginning of the Chatzar. If that, it's no good. The Brisa simply said that when Rav says when it's a bit more than double, that's when it's no good. You're right. That's what our Mishnah meant. When it's a bit more than double, that's when it's no good. The Rav Yossi holds that there's a lechatchila to make it square, and Rav Elazar says it's not even that lechatchila. Rav Yossi it's Rav Yossi Rav Yehuda Rav Shmuel Rav Yossi, that's a psak halacha. Rav Yehuda Rav Shmuel Rav Kiva. You would have thought, but Rav Yossi still agrees. Of course, you have a hut, you have a bit of a house on there. You don't even need that. But if he doesn't have Kiva, I would have thought you would have thought it has to be a square. Kamash Malon, Yossi that it's allowed to be a rectangle. And the Gemara concludes, if you have an enclosure which is more than 2 saw, Shukal Adir and Nizar Aruba, if you plant the majority of it, it's like a garden you're not allowed to carry. Not Aruba, you put in trees or it's like a tree you hang out there, therefore has its urine, has the shtam just there, if you're allowed to carry. Nizar Aruba, if you plant the majority, and that's when you can't carry when it's more than 2 saw. Avol Beis Asayim Motor, says Mar Kaman, Rav Shimon, the Dan of Shimon, the Rav Shimon has a special kula that he views all these different areas, the house, the garden, the backyard, all is one area, and therefore over here, once it's up to 2 Beisah, if it's planted, it's still you'll be able to carry, according to Rav Shimon, pick it up from over here.